Prepare yourself to take a voyage into the unknown.
All right. We can stop our spooky music. I think we are. Oh, lights. Boom. Okay. Get my shit together. Okay, folks. We are here Sunday afternoon or evening, depending on where you're at. Some Father's Day D&D. And boy, are the fathers in trouble. But we're going to have some fun. How's everybody doing on the other side over there? Y'all doing great today? Y'all, your Sunday evening?
Yeah, all good. Happy Father's Day to yourself as well.
Yep. The kids are coming over later. Have some dinner. So we'll enjoy it. Didn't get to sleep in though. Oh well. Such is the life. Let's play some D&D. We've got ourselves a pickle. By what everybody can see on the screen here. They got a little curious, a little cocky maybe, after whopping some Bork's Butte, decided to go back to to play with some zombies and a little overestimated what was going on. And so we may have a hasty retreat going on here, but let's do our introductions as always, and then a quick recap, and then to the action we go. Damikos, you are first.
Hi, I'm Lauren. I play Damikos, who is a tiefling sorcerer. And I wanted to fight the zombies.
They're pointing the finger at her. Him. Their fault. Delg.
I'm Jack. I play Delg. Hopefully not for the last time. And he's the Dwarven Gladiator.
Dwee.
Hi, I'm Rich. I play Dwee, the Halfling Rogue. And I think we have a chance.
All's not lost. Ilaria.
I'm Alice. I play Ilaria, the High Elf Druid.
All right. And like I said, yes, we are playing Lost Mines of Phandelver. They are out and about in the countryside in this part of the module right now, discerning clues, finding things, finding trouble. And after making their way up here to the old owl well, to just research what's going on, they found a wizard, a red wizard from Thay, doing some research on the tower here. And he had a horde of zombies that he had arisen as protection from the nasty orcs that lived to the south in the Reverend Tor. And after a discussion with him about some health potions and possibly doing some work for him, ridding the land of the nasty orcs, they said, what the heck? They went down south into the Reverend Tor area and actually did that. Disposed of the orc menace and their leader and a companion ogre that was with them. And then said, well, you know what? We should probably bring the orc heads back. Here's the cocky part. And throw them in his tent.
I've still got one on my horn, though.
Mm-hmm. And they overestimated that the wizard is not around, but his zombies are. And they are now surrounded and getting pummeled. A couple of them are. And things were, took a turn into the unknown here for the group. So with that being said, we pick up the action from last week as we resume the zombie fight. And that being said, left after it, folks. Damikos, you are at the top of the order. What are we doing?
Hold on. I want to try and use my shocking grasp.
Okay.
Don't know if it's going to work, but we'll give it a go.
So, you have to target him. That's right. Give him the attack. That would be a hit. And so you give him or her.
The damage.
Can't really tell. Some damage. It took a little shocking damage. So so just so you know, the good things about cantrips is that they don't take spell slots. So that's the good thing about them. Unfortunately, the flip side is they don't do a lot of damage. There's only one or two that actually.
But I have no spell slots left.
Yeah, that's the issue. So you got one left. Y'all I think y'all got a short rest, or you were gonna do. No, you did your Font of Magic, remember, and cashed into your sorcery points for a first level spell slot.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have another one. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. I still want to run away. I don't care if he tries and attacks me, though.
You got two that will swipe at you because you were there within 5 feet. Okay.
That's fine. They can go for it.
Okay, so you're going to try to move. So, as Damokos runs, okay, well, you knew this was coming, so we'll make sure we, let's see, where's it at? On here.
Run away! Run
away! Okay. Hadn't played that in a while. All right, here we go. So,
run away!
The first one misses. The second one
hit me.
They both missed you. All right. Damokos.
Run away.
Please. Okay.
Pass my turn.
That's right. All right, Doug.
Run away.
What are you gonna do? You gonna take this? Are you gonna take the same pop?
I'm gonna disengage.
Okay, disengages. That's right, and you may move 25. That's perfectly legit.
Nice. Is it?
Run away!
Yes.
Run away!
Okay, Dwee. Dwee was the smart one in the group. Kept away.
He ran away ages ago.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I might as well just keep on going. Will Ilaria actually make it over past all the zombies?
Depends on what she chooses to do.
Well, she can disengage and
she
run
can
along
disengage
the wall
too.
like I did.
That is correct.
Okay. In which case, which way are we going? Back the way we came?
Back toward
north.
back toward Connieberry. The ruined town is north. Going north on the map. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else? All right, Ilaria. What are you going to do?
Ilaria,
Well, I wonder what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna stay here and fight all zombies? No, I'm going. I'm disengaging too.
Me, Ilaria? You're targeting me.
Run away!
Here we go. We'll give him the other one.
Brave Sir Robin ran away. No! Bravely ran away. I didn't! When danger reared its ugly head, he bravely turned his tail.
Sounds like something Delg would sing.
It's too easy. Okay, Ilaria. All right, so have you got 35 feet of movement?
I don't think I do.
No, you just got 30. That's fine. But you disengage, so you'd actually be here. Okay. Anything else?
The zombies are gonna chase us, guys. Well, we can dash if they don't get to us.
On the next turn, yeah. If they don't get, if it's on top of you, yeah. So
Well, I get to Del.
Yeah, and then you got Droop over. You see you're making your way. You see Droop over there. That's funny.
It's Droop back.
That's funny. Oh my God! You guys gotta run quicker. They're just zombies.
I'm gonna kill Droop. I'm gonna kill Droop.
He's running. He was hiding behind a wall, and he just starts running. He starts running. Come on, let's go.
The audacity. The audacity.
All right. So, oh no, Del. So, Del, your movement was 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, it was. Oh boy.
They're gonna catch up.
2, 3. They're slow, but you didn't get far enough. You can move up. He's. Oh, damn.
Oh.
Oh. not playing my Batman. No, it is. I don't see it. Oh, there's why. Oh, no
Oh,
way.
dog.
Slams Delg upside the head. The other ones are moving, and they only have 20. You see, y'all notice that they only have 20 feet of movement. But unfortunately, Delg, because of being a little bit of short in stature and all that, your movement was unable to get you. But they kind of crowded up. They're not really where the place they go. This one stumbles kind of over the rocks, trying to get past his friend. These others, they're coming. And so, well, like I said, you were right here, Laria. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. You actually would be here. That's what I thought, because they weren't going to be able to catch you. As
They can run across the wall, guys.
they're just crawling, but they're slow. They only have 20 feet of movement. And they're zombies. They're not the brightest of the nature. This group almost got TPK by them.
I'm gonna try and hit this guy with my crossbow.
You shoot him. Okay.
Try and help you out, Dale. I say try.
You hit, but he's still standing.
I tried.
And alright. Yeah, you run off the map. Group ahead of you. Group ahead of you laughing.
You could probably kill him now, though, to be fair.
We could murder Droop.
No!
No, you could kill the zombie behind you and then run off.
Oh, I thought you meant murder Droop.
No, we'll do that after.
So mean to Drew.
I hate that dude.
He's a goblin. What are you gonna do, Doug? Alright, can Delg hit though? Oh, don't forget, y'all. I'll start with inspiration, so don't forget to turn that on. Alright, he's not gonna need it. He does hit.
Oh, natural 20. No, not natural.
Okay. So.
Dirty.
Yeah, hold on a second. Alright. Wait, come on. On saving throw. Okay, it's not. Oh, it's not coded. I see. Okay, you see this? Yeah, you knock it. You knock his head, hit him, and he crumbles to the ground.
Nice.
Dwee.
I might as well just run off, so as far as I can go.
Yeah, you guys run off the map. You're running off the map. Yep. All you have to do is get at least one set of 30 feet from them, and we're fine. All right. And anything else? And Lalaria, you're running off the map too?
Yup.
Okay. All right.
It's only down now.
Yeah, but you're outside of their range of movement, so 5, 10, 15, so they don't get that far, and you're going to outpace them. So, but what happens is when y'all get on the other side of the wall, you see them stop. And just kind of congregate. Some of them move in here, y'all watch, but they do not pursue. Where are my other ones? Oh, that was it. I took out some other ones. Okay. All right. So the group hightails it to Honeyberry.
Well, we did it, guys.
We're still here.
He ran away.
Jeffrey. So. Okay.
So we should probably go back to the town for a bit. Just recover.
I think we need to do a long rest.
Have some beer.
I'd say so.
Have a long rest.
You can have a long rest in Connieberry. Okay.
Good idea.
Get our spell slots back.
All right. Y'all make camp there. Does anything bug y'all during the night?
I didn't like that silence.
no.
Oh, fuck.
We're just stunned into silence.
Are we gonna die?
Oh, do I dare?
No, you don't.
He doesn't.
Don't do it.
Oh, no way.
Don't do it.
I feel bad.
Don't do it.
We might die.
Well, so, yeah, y'all are at your campsite. Let me get it. Oh, man.
Do we get all our hit points back now, though?
You will get you were in the, maybe.
Yes.
So you know the map.
I'm not
And-
taking the first watch, guys. I swear to
and-
God, if those chicken things come back.
I think I need to take a rest if I can.
Well, you start. You're starting to take a rest, and who's got first watch?
Droop.
Dwee.
Dwee does. Dwee, where are you gonna be on your watch?
He's got no dark vision now.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't. So no, I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll do it.
You only need trance anyway.
Why don't you do it as that wolf spider thing?
I will only do that if I need to.
Yeah.
Okay, where am I going to be then?
I don't
Can
know.
Delg take,
I'm going to go up a tree again. It worked for me last time.
can Delg take a health potion before he rests?
Why would you do that? You get all your health potions back. You get all your hit points back in a rest.
Oh.
Unless
Yeah, but-
unless a monster's going to attack here, yeah. So
Yeah, because
Yeah.
by the sounds of it, it is.
If we got woken up, would it be a short rest?
well, that's up to you if you want to. I'm telling you what's going to happen, but it is legitimate. It is a legitimate play whether or not you want to take a health potion just in case.
Do it.
Just do it. We can buy more.
Okay.
Where
Yeah,
you,
you need to do that, definitely.
Just do it.
don't do it.
Do
No,
it,
don't
do
do
it,
it. Don't.
do it,
You,
do
you
it,
won't
do
need
it.
it.
No, you're gonna kill us.
No, I'm not
No,
going
it's
to
gonna
kill
be
you.
something
I'm
like
not going to
a
kill you
kid,
this time, because it's
This time.
So
First,
yeah. So what's
chicken
happening,
mosquitoes.
Ilaria? You are up in your tree, and you're
If those chicken mosquitoes turn up, I
no.
swear
What
to
you
God.
do is you do hear some movement coming from the tree line to the west and all that, and you begin to see a few beady eyes looking, trying to scan the area, searching past you to the campfire, and you will see Droop. He doesn't know where you're at and all that. He kind of wakes up and he moves cautiously through the trees, and he makes some garbled noises and goblin and all that, and he gets a response back in the tree line.
Do I speak Goblin?
I don't
I think
know.
I do.
Do you speak Goblin? You do. Okay. So you had heard that there, the goblins talking. I think they're over here, sneaking in, around the deals. And then when Droop comes up, he goes, "Who is it? What do you want?" And they, reach out. "Droop, is that you?" And he goes, "Is that bro? Hey, Drool, what's going on?" And you see Droop. He runs toward the forest line, and another goblin looks almost like him, steps out, and he goes, "Drool, what are you doing?" And he goes, "We've been looking. We thought we saw another goblin with this group. Wasn't sure if it was you." They basically are talking and all that, and they go, "Shh, shh." And he goes, "What are you doing with them?" And he goes, "They freed me from the stupid hobgoblins." And they talking, "Well, you mean after they took you from Cragmaw Castle, from our hideout?" And he goes, "Yes." And he goes, "We fled too. Oh, though some of our brothers and sisters, they stayed." And they go, and they're talking about their time there, but they don't give you they don't tell you where Cragmaw Castle's at, but it's somewhere in the woods. And he goes, we should probably go home. And they talk for a little bit more, and Drew kind of looks back and he goes, "Yeah, I probably will get killed if I stay with this group any longer. The one with the purple hair is really mean and not very friendly." And Droop says, "Yeah, okay." And they kind of hug, and so you see Droop and there's 4 of the goblins, and they sneak off, leaving you.
As he's leaving, I'm like, "Traitor! I knew you were no good.
They're
Two-faced
Die."
they scream out, and then they just hear him dash into the woods, and Droop leaves.
Good. We were gonna kill him anyway.
He would have died. Yeah, that's it. They're very bright.
Yeah, because we would have killed him.
Goblins are smart.
Not that smart.
All right, the rest of the night
Not
goes.
with a name like Drool.
Yeah, and it was his brothers Drool, Droop and Drool. Okay. All righty. So you get a long rest. The rest of the night goes without pause, and you'll wake up to find your companion Droop is no longer with you.
We celebrate.
That is sadness.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't celebrate. Just no one particularly cares.
No, we don't notice.
That's really okay. That's mean. All right, so it is now daytime, and y'all are continue heading back to Phandelver. Correct?
Yep.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Well, back to Phandelver.
Back to Phandelver.
Let me see. Map. Roll a few extra dice here. Yep.
Have we
And-
had a long rest?
You had your long
Yeah.
rest. Yeah. And y'all, I'm rolling for some encounters and all that, but y'all make your way back to Phandelver.
Yay.
What are we doing?
Go get drink.
Good idea. Food.
Sure.
Okay, yeah. Make your way to the Stonehill Inn. People see y'all coming in, give you a smile, a wink, pat on the back. Ask you, how's the weather been? Don't really, get much to ask you about your business. They're not that intrusive. A lot of them,
Derek's still got the orc head on her horn.
I don't know, it does. Oh, really? You walk into the bar with the orc head on your head.
Yep.
Well, that'll get them a little riled up, and so Toblin and all
And
that,
they still don't ask us.
Well, they don't
They
care.
don't ask us our business.
Yeah. Well, they're staring at it. Yeah, but Tobin's gonna go. You might want to take that outside if you don't mind, because it's kind of nasty, and we do serve food here.
It's been several days, Damocos.
Yes, it has. Flies are all over it.
A rotting orc head.
Or grab an apple off the bar, put it in the orc's mouth, and then boot out the door.
You might want to go tell Sildar about that, not us. Okay.
Anyway, should we have a drink?
Food.
You can have food.
Yes.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Drink and food is served. Your rooms are still there.
Should I try another performance?
You, oh God.
For God's sake, we're meant to be playing D&D, not like singing.
It's fine. I'll give it a try. Forgotten how to do it though.
What are you gonna do? I didn't catch that.
I was going to do the dance.
That's up to you. It's only It's only late afternoon. Dinner crowd, you know.
The dance. What is the dance?
You have to show us on stream what that dance is.
Oh, I'd rather not then.
Come on! It's called getting into your character, role playing.
Jack can't dance.
Exactly.
You never know. It could be motivated.
And Dell can.
That's right. That's it. That's right. We wanted to see it. The mix of the two. But what are we doing, folks? All right. So you're having some food. You're getting a nice drink.
I'm gonna like ask about and see if anybody's like heard of the Red Brands coming back or anything like that. Because
Also,
we don't want them coming back.
It's been quiet. No, you can see hear more when y'all come in. When you're coming into town, there was definitely more activity out in the fields. You know, it was definitely the scene, the vibe of the countryside, uplifted. There's no doubt about that.
don't we have
More people walking down the streets, roads.
don't we have 2 potions that we don't know what they are?
No, we've got
that sorted, didn't we?
No, I thought we got some more.
We got Dragon Bile, Mercury, and Powdered Nightshade, but we don't know what we could make with them or what someone could. But we could take them to that woman.
Yeah.
You know, they're regents for spell makings, you know, abilities and all that. But none of y'all are really the sorcerer. So, Damocos, you can tell because your abilities, you have your focus that allows you to cast, but these regents are used to mixing spells and all that, and you know, either hold on to them or sell them somewhere. However, the problem is you don't have an apothecary. You know, inside Phandelver, there isn't a place that would use them right now, unfortunately.
Oh.
Sorry. Hold of them then.
Yeah, you can just
I might need them. Maybe. Who knows? Oh, I don't know what we should do, guys.
Could I ask the bartender if he's heard anybody mention the name? What's the guy's name?
Gundren.
Gundren.
Yeah, Gundren Rockseeker. That's the
Oh
one.
yeah, we need to find where he is.
Yeah.
They have not seen him. No, Sildar he talked about that he was counting on you guys to, you know, look into that with other stuff that was going on. He has made it known to the town that y'all are kind of like the deputies and basically his, you know, right-hand men and women to do things here while he is they are bringing in, you know, the roads seem to kind of be more freed up. There's been almost no talk of any attacks on the road. Trades, you know, the trade goods are starting to flow in little by little. It's, you know, slow, but it's happening. They retrieved all the goods from the cave. But no, as far as any sign from the Rockseeker brothers, there has been none. Nope.
Should we go speak to that Sildar guy?
Sure.
Because he's great, doesn't he? He had problems with all people let him know that we killed him. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Where is he though?
Sildar is the town master now.
So he'll be at the town hall.
He's in the town master hall. Yeah, so he is here. Remember, he took control of the city. Took it away from Harbin.
Off we go.
So y'all will find. Yeah, if y'all head down there, you will find him in his office. And he looks up when he sees y'all coming in, and he motions everybody to come in. please, wanting to know, what have you discovered?
Not a lot.
We killed some orcs.
Oh, you did?
Zombies are pretty badass.
Yep. So if y'all remember, we have the town hall. Here. And y'all will meet. Come on. Come on, map. Really? There we go. And Sildar is in his, he's sitting in his office. And y'all make your way in and chat with him. No, Sildar, get back in your chair. And, yeah, so he listens to the story about what's going on with the orcs, and he, well, that is, 100 gold to the group for the orcs, and he is quite happy about that. He will live up because that's what the town note, and it's been out there for some time, and apparently you can now give him your rotted orc head as proof.
Enjoy.
And what else do you tell him?
Still no sign of Gundren.
Well, where have you looked?
Where
We
have
went
we
to
looked?
the old owl well.
And Connieberry.
Okay, yep,
Yeah.
yep. That's so no clues there. Well,
We ran
then,
into a pack of zombies and a necromancer.
yep, he took care of some zombies. That was good. He's happy to hear about that, or at least understanding what the zombies were. And so he'll put a, he does not like the sound of a necromancer or wizard in there, but the wizard has not aggressively attacked anybody and all that. And from your stories, he had the zombies there. So if he keeps to his studies there, or maybe another day or two, if he is doing his thing, then we'll ask him to politely move on.
We'll give him the description of what the necromancer looked like anyway.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
he can put the word out to his boys. So no word of Gundren Rockseeker.
No, he's getting
We
quite
also looked in
concerned.
that. We also looked in that cave where the
Right. Well, that was the
ogre
orcs.
was.
Yep. No sign there. Well, then,
Should we go north?
any other clues or places to possibly go look?
Well, there was all those dwarven miners that were in the bar first day we got there, and they were
Yeah.
going somewhere to work. We
All
might be
over
able to ask them.
so all over the place. So with the discussions there, they're working the Sword Mountains. So
So did we go to the mountains?
you could spend months.
I thought he got dragged up north, so maybe we should head up to like
He did.
Neverwinter, Thundertree sort of area. Start somewhere different.
I think so.
Yeah.
Exhausted this place.
Well, you have the Thundertree. You have the comment from the halfling, the female halfling, whose son was the one that led Pip and what's her son's name? Carp. Adderleaf. They, she's told you that if you ever made your way up to Thundertree, that for thinking her, no, not her. Actually, not for the halfling. It was actually the woodcutter's wife that y'all rescued. Sorry, she told
That's
you
it.
about the shop that had a fake cut, bottom part of a
Panel.
bookcase. Yeah, exactly. So, but that Thundertree is very similar to Connieberry. It was a bigger town and has long been abandoned.
Well, I think we should go to Thundertree, but on the way there, we're inevitably going to pass Neverwinter, aren't we?
You could go into
Yeah.
town. Neverwinter's
Yeah,
just a
yeah.
smaller town. Yes, it's a typical thriving city, certainly.
Well, we can go through there on the way and see if anyone's heard anything.
Could do.
You're more than welcome to.
Let's do it.
Let's make our way.
Okay, so by traveling the high roads and all that, it's a good week's journey. You've only got a couple horses in your wagon and all that, so unless you're going to walk it, hoof it. But
Let's get a horse.
yeah, they don't have any. Well, they have plow horses and stuff here. So yeah, you're going to be a little light there, unfortunately.
What we had 4 horses.
No, you
Yeah,
came in
we
on
left
2
our horses
horses and
here.
2 oxen in the unless did y'all buy some? Wait, no, I don't. Did y'all
Well,
travel up to Connie? Y'all had
We
all
left
4
our horses with the guy.
2 horses, but y'all came into town with 2. But y'all really never talked about what y'all were using when you were going up and down the Tribor Trail to Connieberry and all that. Right?
Yeah, we've been walking it this whole time up.
Yeah, you've been walking it. You've been hoofing
That's fine.
it. So,
How much for a horse?
that's in the party. They are horses, though they don't have any really good riding horses here, unfortunately. This is, more of a farming community. So
Can
you
only
would-
one character sit on a horse?
Yeah, really, it's without wearing it out. So.
Even though
3?
we got 2 midgets.
Oh, now that is rude.
But they are.
You could. It just takes a little bit longer time. You have to take care of the horses. That's all.
We'll walk it. It's fine.
Just walk.
Yeah,
Let's just walk.
Yeah, it's not a big,
Okay.
and the biggest
We're
deal.
British, we walk.
We're not killing the storyline for y'all walking. So, fine. You make your way into Neverwinter, a Sword Coast. Where is our Neverwinter? Niblet, quit. Oh, my dog. Sword Coast. Why don't they have? Where is Neverwinter? Races, classes, background. This is all player stuff, right? Where's my player's guide? There we go. Reference manual. Oh, come on. They needed to put, I know they have Neverwinter in here somewhere, but anyway, so you can, I know it's a long walk, but that's what they chose to do. So we push the storyline on, and you make your way into Neverwinter. It's not as big as Waterdeep, but it's still a fairly good town. Thousands and thousands of people live here. What do we move into town? What do we do? What are you doing?
I
Don't all
think
talk at once.
searching for clues
What
is
is
going to
there?
be like a needle in a haystack.
Pretty much.
Should we see if there's a town master we can speak to?
Well, no, there's no town master. There's a government here. There's a
Should
governor,
we storm into the government
Okay.
building?
mayor.
Go straight to the
Yeah,
government.
there's a hierarchy. There's a power structure here. Definitely a governmental structure.
We'll move on through then. We might as well, because it's going to be so difficult to just with word of mouth find out anything about him here.
Well,
Yeah.
so you have a couple options. I mean, Dwee and his rogue abilities, he could, search out the rogue guild and use some of his, sneaky maneuvers, things like that. You have a couple of Niblet, my dog, damn dog. What else? You'll have to look at Damocos. Let me see. What are some of y'all's backgrounds? So you have to. This is where you use kind of your backgrounds and kind of who you are, and where would you go talk and think about asking. But I will let you know that no, the people have no idea who you're talking about. A couple of shops may have heard or remember. But dwarves a dime a dozen. You remember being recalled that Sildar met Gundren here. and they travel down to Waterdeep before coming back here. They were setting up some trade lines, and Gundren was looking for some supplies and all that for some excavation and things like that. But yeah, there's nothing important about Gundren as far as the name or anything like that that people remember or know anything about.
Let's move on.
To Thundertree.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right. So take another day. Well, don't forget now. Do you need to restock on anything? Y'all have money. Does there anything? Y'all are in town. So there are supplies everywhere here, not like they are in Phandelver.
Is there a blacksmith or something?
Certainly. Oh, hell yeah.
Right. I would like to buy 4 hand axes, please.
No. Okay. So you can purchase.
I pick mine up and I've got none left.
All right. So what you do is you can go to the player's handbook. Equipment. Here, I'll do it for you since it's quicker. Weapons.
Yeah, I got.
Hand axes are 5 gold pieces apiece.
So I just got to take 5 gold off of my.
For one, a single hand axe is 5. You need to spend 20 then. What's
He
that?
rolled a die.
I tried to get the dice to roll away. How do I get?
Get what? What do you want to do?
Ah, I found it. So it's 67 gold.
What about the rest of you?
I might get some more arrows for my crossbow.
The quiver of arrows cost you. Crossbow bolts, a quiver cost you 1 gold for 20. You can carry up to 3 sets without
I might
any.
just buy one.
Yeah, I'll get one of those as well.
That's fine. It's up to you.
God, it just.
You just so the inventory. Yeah, you just put the inventory. How many crossbow bolts total? So there's 12. It's 12. Okay, so you got 2. It's like Damocos. You have 2 sets of 20. So it gives you 40 bolts. So you would just go to your and you can clear off all your shot. If you go to your weapon, your arrows, and your actions tab, you can uncheck everything. Y'all have basically, yeah.
What damage does that sword we found do?
You haven't figured that out yet, have you? Yeah, you haven't got it identified.
If we're at blacksmith.
Yeah, we can do that here.
Blacksmith won't do it. You'll have to take it to a magic user, or somebody who. So basically, or you could take it to a cleric shop. So someone that has the ability to identify, use the spell and all that. But you can definitely do that. But they will charge you 5 gold pieces to identify it.
Can I use my warhammer and a hand axe? Because my warhammer can be one-handed.
If your warhammer is versatile, that means yes, that you can change it. So you can change it back and forth on the actions tab. You click the hand next to warhammer to say whether or not you're going one-handed or two-handed, and so then your hand axe can become like the offhand weapon because it's smaller.
I'm also going to buy a great axe. How do I put that in my weapons?
So you grab it from you open up the player's handbook, go to equipment, and then go to weapons, and you'll see that you want to buy. What are you going to buy? But make sure you spend the money.
Yeah, I'll take that off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So,
And then you look in your actions tab, and you'll see that you now have a. Whoa! What did you buy? What did you just buy? A
great axe.
You bought 2 warhammers. Why did you got 2? Why do you have 2 warhammers? Oh, there's the great. Yeah, but you don't need. You only got 1 warhammer, right?
Yeah, I'm on my actions tab. It says.
I'm looking at your inventory. Okay, so great axe. So you got to equip it. Yeah, so the great axe is now, boom. The great axe is definitely, you'll see, is two-handed. So you decide to choose that, you can't use anything else. So
Nice, but I've got options now.
you do now. Perfectly legit. Spend your money. What about the rest of you? Anything else?
Does anyone need any health potions?
So you can buy healing potions. They are in town at your local apothecary and cleric house. They are 50 gold apiece.
No.
Wow.
Let's not.
They are
Let's not do that.
What are?
50 gold for a healing potion.
Ew.
Can we
That's
take
it.
our ingredients that we have to get looked at?
You could, the regions.
Can we
She
have
could take
some
those
ingredients
regions.
that we
You can
need?
sell that stuff. Y'all have stuff in the party sheet. Y'all can sell. Except for the healing potions, y'all need to decide. You've got 2 left, and so none of y'all have any. So who's going to be carrying the healing potions?
I'll carry the healing potions because I can use it as an action if we need it.
Yeah.
I'll carry one, and I think maybe Ilaria carry one.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think so, yeah.
Okay, so
Guys, 200 gold, we can buy an elephant.
So basically, but for both of you, Dewey and Ilaria, go to your actions tab, change your mode to standard, and uncheck or preparation. Uncheck the healing potion, and then change it back to combat. Just so make sure that healing potion shows back up. And that's showing me that y'all both. Yep. And Dwee's going to do it too. And you'll also notice now that I gave y'all the healing. I gave you the actual heal in the healing potion if you ever use it. You just drag and drop that on anybody. So, all right. So, that being said, healing potions are gone.
We've got 2 altogether, haven't we?
Yeah, they're gone. Yeah, Galaria and Dewey are both carrying 1 apiece. So, theirs are good. Now, in the party sheet, y'all still have a few things that you can try to sell if you want.
I still have that frog.
You could try to sell that too. You know what to do,
Sell
Jeff.
the earring, sell the perfume.
The regents. You need to. Now the question also was, Delg, were you going to spend the 5 gold to get the sword identified?
Yes.
Okay, so take off 5 gold, and they give you 1 chest giveaway. Okay, are you going to turn? Here, I'll turn it on, Jeff. 1 chest giveaway. We'll start that in chat for anybody watching. Players, just you get to watch. All right. Submit. Give everyone their ticket free. Doesn't cost anybody. Everyone gets a ticket for free. Boom. Okay. There we go. Anybody watching that's new to the channel, get in on a free loot giveaway. Get some chests that are cards that you can buy and affect the games. Okay, so they bring back this lovely weapon that has this lovely hilt to it. And they show you, they said, yes, this is a very nice sword. And it is now identified in your character sheet in your inventory. Delg.
Ooh, I'm taking a look at it. Hold on.
Now, so question: anybody now? Do y'all have anything that you want to sell? If you want to sell it, Damikos, your the frog and all that, just drag that back to the party inventory sheet, and then we can sell it with the other stuff. That goes for anybody else. If y'all have something you want to sell,
Is it the one called Talon?
that's it.
Ooh. Cost
What's it
100
do?
1d8 damage. It
And it's
uses
magical.
magic.
It's magical. That's right.
Ooh.
Alice or Ilaria or Damokos.
Well, they have to have the
Yeah.
proficiency to use a longsword.
What's the proficiency we need?
You basically look, so if you want to know if you're proficient in things, you go to open up your character sheet and go to your abilities tab. And it will tell you down in proficiencies what you're good at using.
It's a martial weapon.
It's a martial weapon.
Can't use it.
It's worth 101 to 500 gold.
Yeah, it's worth a good money. You either have the martial or longsword in your proficiencies to be able to use this weapon without disadvantage.
I'm proficient. I'm proficient in long swords.
Dwee, the halfling's going to carry a longsword around. But you can. As long as you're proficient in it, you're good.
I'm just thinking I could use that sword.
Sure. Well,
I'm proficient
if
in
it does more damage.
intimidation.
So, Alaria and Damikos, make me Arcana checks, please.
Oh god, wait, hold on. Let's move that. And that. So I can see what I'm doing.
Okay. Well, Damikos, I think the some of that orc blood and goo got into you, and it's kind of thrown you off a little bit.
I saw a butterfly.
That's right. There you go. You didn't pay attention to that class. Well, so one thing Alaria will remember, when you're talking, y'all sitting there chatting about talent and all that, is that magical weapons are much more, favored to be used because their abilities is that they are immune to things like acid damage and, corrosion and falling apart. And there's, more monsters, y'all have run into, simple monsters and all that, but if this adventure progresses and all that, there could be monsters that you run into that can only be hit and damaged with magical weapons. That some of y'all's weapons, your standard weapons, won't do anything to them.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Will it affect his stealthiness though if he's carrying a long sword?
No, that's only armor based.
Should I buy a
Okay.
I'm proficient with it.
You just have to be proficient with the long sword to be able to use it properly without
Where do I
disadvantage.
find this again?
So what's that now, Doug? We didn't hear you. Sorry.
Where do I find if I could use martial ranged weapons?
In your abilities tab. So you have combat training, and it will show you. Tool, martial weapons. You are not a shooter.
Can I use simple ranged weapons? Then might get a short bow.
Not really.
Never mind. I'll throw axes then.
Yep. You
Or
are an up close and personal.
I could get some javelins.
Mm-hmm.
I'm proficient in navigator's tools. What does that get me?
I'm gonna get.
You
4
can row a
javelins.
boat.
I can row a boat. Guys, if we need a boat, I can fucking row that shit.
Random magical item for Delg. He's got a sword already.
How do I add the
I need the magical weapon.
Unbelievable.
I
Who's
have a
that?
dagger.
Delk doesn't have a sword. Dwee does.
Are you Dwee's? Okay, so is Dwee, did you give the sword to Dwee?
How
Del.
do
Yeah,
you
we
do
did. Right?
To give the sword to him, you pull it over into the party sheet, and then Dwee can pull it from the party sheet into his inventory. That's how you can transfer weapons.
There you go.
Can we sell
in
that
the party sheet.
frog?
You move it to the party sheet. Move it out of your inventory into the inventory on the party sheet.
In parcel items or in party inventory?
In the parcel items area. Uh-huh. Just drag the shield. There you go.
You
And now
can
Dwee-
do it.
There you go. Dwee grabs it and puts it in his inventory. And then Dwee just makes sure that the symbol next to it shows a little shirt icon in the inventory. That means it's equipped, and it will show up then in your actions tab with all the attacks. Now, Dwell, you were asking. Oh, you were about you took your ranged weapons. Yeah, you're not a ranged kind of person.
Can we sell that frog?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to sell all that stuff. If y'all, just making sure that if anything else in y'all's inventory that you may have.
How much you gonna give us for that frog?
Well, you're gonna have to negotiate here in a second with somebody on all this stuff. Yeah, trust me.
Ooh.
Trust me. There's gonna.
I'm proficient in persuasion. Let's do this.
All right, well, hold on. Anybody else got anything else that they want to sell?
I don't think so.
Nah.
Okay. All right. So apparently Damikos is itching for a debate on haggling. So right now, yes, the shopkeeper you ran into, seeing your incidents and all that, is only offering you 65 cents to the dollar, or what's the conversion in pounds? Basically 65 for 65%.
65 pence to the pound.
Something like that. Yeah, sorry. Is that how it works? Is it pence? Is that really what it is? So
Pennies.
Yes, pence. Pennies.
Okay. All right, pennies and pence. Good. Okay. I just got educated, folks. All right. Basically 65% value. Damikos, are you going to take it?
Well, how much is he going to give us?
That's what I just
How much
said.
is
He's
it
going to
all
give you
worth?
65% of its value.
80.
Well, now why would I want to do that?
Because you still make profit.
Maybe. You have to roll your persuasion check. Not bad. 75.
78.
75.
78.
75.
82.
71. The highest you get from him is 75.
What do you think, guys? Intimidation. Yeah.
You're not.
Should I intimidate him?
In a big city, you don't think it's wise.
Should I try and persuade him
Unless
again?
you want to spend a night in the pokey.
In the pokey.
In the pokey. 75, take it or leave it.
77.
He's going to turn around and walk back through the door and leave you sitting there alone.
I'll take it away. I don't care.
Yeah, 75. That's not a bad price. All right. Boom. All right. 8 items sold. And boom. Gold redistributed to you.
Look at that.
Now, what did we... Oh, we did a magic item for Delg, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Let me look at the tables. Yeah, we got to roll it. Magical
I never
items,
get free stuff.
tables. You chased off Droop. That's mean.
Everyone wanted to kill him too. I'm just vocal. I don't have push to talk.
So mean. Okay.
I am a tiefling. I'm in character.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so table. Okay, so I'm going to give you 2 options. Two options here. Delg, you're going to tell me, I've got tables B and tables, let's see, it's 3 tables. Let me roll the first one. That's table B. The second table is C. Okay, so I got 2 tables that you're going to be able to choose from. You're going to roll a dice, and you're going to tell me odd or even in which that represents. You got table B and table C. So what is an odd roll? Which table are we going to roll off of? And what is an even table between the 2?
Table B is even.
Okay, roll whatever dice you want. Table B is even. Table C is odd. And you just throw a dice in chat. Okay, that was table B. Alrighty, I need you to roll me a percentile die. So that means you grab the D10, right mouse click on it, grab the percentile symbol, and throw those dice in the chat, please. 52, what do we got here? Boom. Alrighty, where are you at, Delg? I'm gonna put a potion in your inventory. There you go. You got a potion.
What'd you get?
When you drink this potion, your strength score changes to 21 for 1 hour.
Potion of Hill Giant Strength.
I think my strength is already 20.
So it goes up by 1.
Yep.
Yeah. It's also worth 101 to 500 gold, so...
You could, I guess you
We
could.
could sell it.
You could sell it, I guess, if you want to. Yeah. But the
Can we
the
sell
question
it?
is, you give it to you or you give it to somebody else if they need it. So it's up to you. But that is
Ooh,
what.
that's a good point.
Yeah. So it's
Who gets into combat the most out of you three? 'Cause
Dwee.
I'll give it to Dwee.
Wait, what?
What's
What
everyone-
is it?
You're getting it.
Dwee all of a sudden
He's not
becomes,
even paying attention.
No.
becomes Popeye all of a
You're
sudden.
gonna come really strong.
What's everyone's strength at the moment?
You're the strongest one. Dwee is 10, I think. Damikos is 10, and Alaria is 12. Yeah. So
I'm the weakest, but I don't want it.
yeah, but what it'll benefit is if you in a melee attack, you're gonna get the extra bonus damage.
I'm going to give it to Dwee then, because he stabs.
You could do
You
that.
stabby stab.
Stabby, stabby.
I'll put it in the
Okay.
party,
So
yeah.
you move the potion over to the party sheet, and then he can grab the potion and bring it down to his, and then we'll, if and when he wants to drink it.
Surely it would be best for you though, Jack.
He's already at 20.
My strength is already 20, so...
Yeah, it doesn't.
Okay.
I don't think. Let me check. If you go to 21,
It doesn't take it over.
yeah, it doesn't do anything for him. Yeah, unfortunately. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. What else are we doing? Everybody got any other supplies? So you
Cheers.
don't. Are you sure you don't want to buy any more healing potions?
Have some.
How much? Got a total of 400 gold between you.
Yeah,
you've
we
got,
just get a couple of healing potions.
you could, and so silver pieces and your copper pieces, you could color those up. For every 10
Yeah.
copper, you get a silver, and for 10 silver, you get a gold. And so I would tell y'all to color up some of your money, your gold, so you're not, carrying around Mr. Moneybags. So like Delg's got 300 copper pieces, so that what gives him 30 silver. And
Translates into some more gold. What's
Yeah.
EP?
so, but yeah, you're gonna think you at least want another couple of healing potions at least. Smart move would be doing that. Now we're not saying the group is smart. So
Well, no, we've got Delk.
that's right. So
What's EP?
Okay, yeah, I think we all
Electrum
need to...
Electrum
well,
pieces are 2 Electrum for 1 gold.
I've got 21 of those.
Same.
Yep. So
Cool,
you
I'm
can.
getting a
Me
health
too.
potion then. How do I transfer the EPs to gold?
So you basically So basically, well, it depends what you're doing. So if you say you've got 21 Electrum pieces, that's basically two Electrum for 1 gold, and so that's 10 gold pieces.
You could do
Yeah.
and one that left over.
Yeah. Exactly.
How much was silver per gold?
10. So 10 silver make 1 gold piece. 10 copper pieces make 1 silver piece. So. And then you need to spend 50 gold for 1 healing potion.
I've got 165 gold.
So 300 copper, so that's 30 silver.
Mm-hmm.
And then 3 gold.
If you
No,
cash,
yeah.
well, he adds it into silver now.
25 silver.
Yeah, so 12 gold pieces. Leaves you 5 silver.
I'm gonna buy a healing potion. I've got 165 gold pieces.
Okay, so just take out 50, and then I'll change your actions tab for you real quick so we move along. Okay.
I'm getting one as well, so I took off
Okay,
50.
I'll get it. Yeah, okay, so nicely done. Everybody's got a healing potion on them then. Okay?
Yay!
Okay, let's move on now. If everyone's happy.
Thundertree.
On to Thundertree you
Yeah.
go. All right. So y'all travel. And you head due east. Maps. Map. Thundertree. All right, let me.
I've still got the zombie map up.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to send you the Thundertree map here in a second. Alright, kind of what you're seeing. Alright, you begin to head toward the abandoned village of Thundertree, coming toward it from the west. And, anybody with history as proficiency can make me a roll. Anybody study history?
Oh, I've got history, but I've only got +1.
That's fine.
Oh,
As long as
okay.
you're fine. As long as you have a proficiency in it, then you can roll that ability. And you paid attention. Well, no, your proficiency means you have a star next to it. So
Oh, okay.
that's what I mean by
Ignore me
that.
then.
You studied, and
I don't have it.
yeah, it don't matter. Yeah, so y'all
I've
know
got
it.
it in
Yeah,
my skills, though.
everybody has it, but I'm saying if you were proficient with it, that means you may have known something about Thundertree, but nobody paid
But I
attention.
got 20.
I know, but you're not proficient. So sometimes I rule that way, sometimes I don't. I'm erratic.
Roll a 20 just means you find a random history book lying around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you remember, you know how to spell Thundertree. So, as y'all come in, you're kind of gradually, the trail begins to wind through a couple of small little vale area, and so it becomes an old, overgrown lane, winding, and you look and you begin to see there's buildings are choked. It's overgrown, lots of vines overgrowing, some dilapidated buildings that you see from your vantage point. You don't see a lot more. You see tree areas. You can see some parts of the road from your vantage. You see there's a small, little bit taller part of the Thundertree on the back northern east side. There's a little bit of a hill that goes up, and you can see in the distance looks like a ruined tower, probably about 2-3 stories high, and then there's a building attached to it, and you can see that it's taking a little damage. I'm gonna reveal that. Can't see behind the tree. I'll leave it a little bit more. Definitely see old ruins, some buildings and all that. And this is about all that you're going to get to see from your vantage point.
I see a black screen.
Yeah, it's coming.
There we go.
Yeah. You see already kind of off, you can reveal into a few buildings kind of already, though they're dark. The trees are tall, lots of vines. There's a steep hill, like I said, on the back northern east side, and this is where you can kind of see that it is up in the middle north part of the map. There's a stone tower, partially collapsed roof, and an adjoining cottage to it. Dirt road hugs the base of the hill and winds its way through old stone houses. You can kind of see how it winds kind of through. And some more old buildings. Maybe you see something off in the distance, maybe a couple more. Barely see the walls of them. They're overgrown in this area, right dead center. You see a bunch of cobwebs kind of cover the road area in the center of town. Most of these old buildings that you kind of see from your vantage point, most of them, they've lost their roofs. And you can see trees growing out of them, ruins. The building here that you can kind of see, there's a door to on the back side. That roof is intact. Very strange. Well, as you venture, you're moving just a little bit less, more cautious now toward Thundertree. You see a wooden post. A wooden sign hit to a post nearby, right in front of you, about another 10 feet, and it says, "Danger. Plant monsters and zombies. Turn back now."
For fuck's sake, all zombies.
Alright.
So it's like Plants vs. Zombies.
Just letting you know.
We can do this.
And you
We
see,
need to find the shop, don't we?
you got multiple buildings. You see a few more in town along the roads. We just can't quite tell, But
Well, yeah, we
you've
need
got
to
a road.
figure out which one's the
You're
shop.
coming in from this road right here. And you see another road to the south that leads into town. And you see another road on the northwestern side, on the other side. Far on the northeastern side, there's a road leading in to town. And that is it. The rest of it's fairly overgrown from what you can tell, at least your vantage point. What do we do?
We've got zombies
We
again.
stroll on in. We ignore the
With
signs. and
caution.
keep on going. With caution.
Oh
Here-
god, we're so tiny.
I think we need to be stealthy and just try to not, if there's zombies, then try not to make a
Stick
huge noise.
together and stick to the edge.
Hey, you know who's really
Well.
stealthy?
Me.
Yeah.
Not you, Del.
All right. Here, I'm going to put y'all along the map here. All right. Tokens are locked.
Valeria's upside down.
I know. Well, normal in life, right? So there you go.
Can I use Pass Without Trace?
That's up to you. Can you?
Are we in the daytime though?
Yeah,
I
it's.
can.
We'll say that it took you good. We're gonna say it's getting toward late afternoon. Sun will set within an hour or two.
Should we wait an hour?
I'm just like sliding like this.
No, we can be stealthy and do it like this.
Let's just
We
go.
just don't want to draw.
Just tip
It's. But, Laura, did you want to pass? Did you want to roll pass without trace, and put it on the group?
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody has to stay within 30 feet of you.
Yeah, guys.
I'm within 30 feet.
As long as they stay within 30 feet, then everybody has got a +10 to their stealth checks when it's called for. Okay? So, y'all can move.
So how do I just press
You just,
the effect?
I just good right now. I just know that everybody has that ability. You're fine right now.
Okay.
Yep. But you did cast it, so that would use a
Okay.
spell slot. Right? Yep. So you would check off a second level spell. Okay, so Laurie moves up. Everybody's got to stay within 30 feet of her. All right. And you just see more as you're moving in as the sun. You see buildings to your straight ahead, and you see down a path and some dilapidated buildings to your south. And the road.
Should we check out that building just below us first? Just to the left.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay, Malaria moves right up. Well, soon.
Did I get too close?
No, and then of course, hold on. Dwee moves there, and
Zombies! Zombies!
Malaria moves right in here, and you step up to this building, and what you basically see is cowering in the shadow of an old tree is a crumbled stone cottage with no roof. Weeds are rampant everywhere, and as you kind of step in and you're looking around, all of a sudden you feel these little pops at your legs. And you feel little pops. It looks like there's two bushes, little, overgrown shrubberies. There's shrubberies that you just maybe you got too close to it. Maybe it caught your leg, and you just felt a little scratch mark on your leg, Alaria.
Can I do a nature check?
Sure. You have heard of some, you haven't seen before, but there are some plants that are alive that can walk and do things on their own. And they look like ordinary plants.
And this one doesn't like me.
Could be. It didn't, you just happened to,
Did you make it jump?
no, she just basically caught something on her leg. Gave her a little scratch. But you thought maybe you saw the plant move.
Well, I tell the guys and just say to watch out for any plants acting strangely.
She's got a little tick mark, a little dribble of blood on her leg. But you don't see anything in the building.
Okay.
It's just destroyed.
Nothing in there.
No.
Can I see from my vantage point that I'm at now? Can I see the other kind of ruins?
Yeah, you're looking at
me?
some more. Yeah, y'all look and you can see in another building here. That's kind of more ruins. You see more trees, overgrown buildings.
Doug, are you too far away?
No, I'm in 30 feet.
Sure.
Just about.
Yeah, another ruin here. These might have been homes at one time now, as you're seeing close up of these ruins. There's more trash and young trees have grown up in the middle of them. This could have been shopkeepers or farmers' homes, but most of the walls, and there's piles of debris everywhere.
Can I roll in a stone and see if any zombies growl?
Sure.
I chuck a stone on into the building.
Roll a perception check. You thought you saw some movement or heard something from over here. Though you don't see a zombie. But you heard a little creaking, crackling noise.
Okay.
But you can't see it. Yeah, you can't see it from where you're at, though. Because of the vines and all that. She steps in. Yay!
Oh, Laria, no!
No.
Don't
All of a
do it!
sudden, she steps in, and the plant life in here all of a sudden just goes bonker crazy as these little shrubbery bushes I'll charge her. Y'all may roll me initiative. As these 4 little creatures.
We're gonna have to fight some bushes.
That's right. Alaria, you begin to recognize them as what they are known as twig blights because of your druid abilities, and they.
Because I'm lucky. Do I get to re-roll that?
If you have lucky, is it allowed you to re-roll one? Yeah, if it's the lucky re-roll ability check, saving throws. Not on initiative. No. Attacks and ability checks, saving throws.
Okay.
Yeah, you begin to go, uh-oh, that's what it was. Where there's twig blights, and they look like, well, you know there's multiple kinds of them, but they will look like the small one in the bottom of. It's like a little bitty dead, yeah.
It's like a bush person.
Yep, and they have little claws, you know, and they scratch at you. They apparently they don't mind eating you if they. Very hard to tell from regular plants, but there we go. We have rolled initiative. Everybody's rolled up, and here, twig blight time! Yay!
Can I call back to everyone and say, I know what it is now. It's twig blights.
Delg looks at all 3 are looking in the doorway, and also on these trees and these bushes and all that start crawling or attacking your legs, trying to crawl up you, and so we need. Where's my twig blight fight? There it is. Yay! Okay. Lights. That's cool. Delg moves up.
Test out the attacks I got.
Oh, come on!
Bad.
Oh, you just shatter it. I mean, you hit it and it just explodes in a bunch of kindling. Nothing
You're
left.
like, not today!
And y'all hear more screams than that coming from all the other bushes, that whole area. You just hear more rustling, moving.
Should we run? There could be a lot.
We need fire.
But you have a bunch of toothpicks before you right now. Yes.
Let's get to a better place that's more open, because otherwise we'll just get trapped.
Anything
Next,
else,
they
Del?
could come after us.
Yeah, there we go.
Let's put Alaria. Okay, everybody's in the square. All right, Damkos.
I'm gonna throw an orb of fire.
I can't believe our tank just left me in here.
I know, you noticed that? Very manly of him.
You're gonna run away.
It explodes and a fire just its hair on fire. It just, and all of a sudden it just crescendo.
I'm also gonna stand here and have my dagger out ready, just in case.
To do what?
In case they come running out, I don't know.
Okay, you're looking into the building.
It's better than what Del did.
That's fine. All right, well, you're not paying attention, and the bush that was next to the door from the first building just leaps on your back,
They're everywhere.
trying to, scratch your eyes out, and, your little wound. And then all of a sudden behind Dwee, he doesn't know it, another bush, one that attacked Laria, scratched her, scratches you, and then Alaria. These two are scampering, trying to scamper. Alright, what can we do? 5, 10. Alright, Del coming around the corner is a bush. grapes. And another one comes around the corner, but can't do anything. It dashed. Another one grabs Ilaria and cannot get to her. Alright. Ilaria, you have 2 twig blights trying to. One is scrambling up at you. Gave you another scratch on your face.
I am going to cut them down.
Okay. Hit. Oh, where's our giveaway? Aren't we doing a giveaway? I totally forgot. Anybody watching? I don't know who else is. I totally forgot about it. Yeah, 37 minutes. Murders. You may be the only one that wins the chest giveaway. No one wants to enter. All right, Alaria. Anything else?
I can't really run like the rest of them because I'm engaged with 2 of them, aren't I?
Well, you attacked, so you could still move back, but you'll take op shots from them. But they only seem to do minimal
There's no
damage.
point at this point. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Okay.
I might
Wait.
use my magic missile.
Dwee.
Surprise, surprise.
Okay.
I love that spell.
Hit him with the
This
sword.
guy hasn't attacked me yet, has he?
Yeah, he jumped at you from behind and missed you. No, actually, he gave you some damage, didn't he? You got 5 points of damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
Yeah. He's crawling in your face. Trying to poke your eyes out. So, folks are wondering or new, we have loot crates with stream loots. And is it loot? I forget what my command is. Or is it crates? Yeah, new loot crates. There's the one of the systems we use for getting player involvement, viewer involvement in the game. The way you miss with the long sword. He's swinging it. It's on your face, and you're taking your sword, trying to swipe at it.
Can I try and get him with my dagger?
The long sword is single-handed, right? Talon, yeah. So you could if you want to hold on to your dagger, sure, you could try to.
Hobbit's holding the longsword with one.
Please don't
hand
roll a
now.
1, or you might poke your eye out, like your mom always warned you about. You're gonna put somebody's eye out.
Do I just roll for attack then?
Yeah. Yep. Okay. So your dagger, you just won't get the 3 points of damage. So I'll just, but yeah, it didn't. Oh no, he's not dead. So let me take unconscious off of him. Yeah, you nick him a little bit. Delg.
I'm going to take out the javelin and the hand axe. Got ready.
You're gonna javelin a twig blight, this little bitty creature that's no bigger than a shoebox.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, these are tiny creatures. Small. Let me say
You
they're
just
not
hit him with
tiny.
your axe.
Yeah, he hit it with the. He threw it. Well, he apparently stuck a javelin at it. Okay.
And then with my offhand attack,
Okay. So you got to target him. Which one was that? You didn't target because you already killed him. Yeah, there you go. It shatters.
sweet. And then, can this one that I'm next to attack me? It can, can't he?
Uh-huh.
Right there.
Damkos.
Magic missile.
Okay. You got 3 of them. So what are you targeting? Yeah, first one hits. Yeah, second one explodes. Get one more.
Oh,
Well,
wait,
not
what did I do? Didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, that's the wrong damage there. Hold on a second.
But he's dead.
Yeah, not anymore. Hold on, let me take unconscious. You got to give him the right damage for
Yeah.
magic missile. Yeah, that was a little too much. Big old D8 comes flying out. There you go. It still kills it. Check off a spell slot. There you go. Okay.
There we go.
All right. This one attacks Louis. Gonna scramble up, poke his eyes out. Scratches your face. Screaming out. Another one. Trying to get the Delg. Oh, Delg! Found a kink in his armor.
Why?
For 6 points of damage. Alaria.
I'm gonna go and help one of these guys.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna run up on this guy.
Okay. Drag the attack to the Twig Blight. You didn't have him targeted. It's a miss.
Offhand attack.
You may. That hits. Yep. It was only X +1. Yep, that killed it.
Fabulous.
Dewey.
Okay, I'll just fire a crossbow bolt on this guy.
Okay. Oh, just explodes.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
get the javelin.
I'll fuck him up.
Yeah. All right. That's it. Yeah, the last one. You hear the brushes calm back down. The crumbling ruins. Let's do that. Yeah, it becomes quiet again.
Well, that was an interesting 5 minutes.
Should we look at the house at the top?
Yeah, let's do it.
Maybe we should try and do perception checks when we're walking near the houses.
I think that's probably wise.
Yeah. Yep, you basically are moving up. You see some side-by-side cottages. Another home of possibly somebody. There's a door that's shut.
Can I put my ear against the door?
You see a weathered... Okay, so what you're seeing here... Weathered signboard by the door of this large building shows the faded image of a workhorse holding a flagon of ale. The building is sagging and dilapidated, but it's more intact than the ruins across the road that you just left.
Cool. Make a perception.
You may make me a
can
perception
Damocles
check in the
make a
tower,
perception?
please. Oh, yeah, in the tower. Reroll those, please. Oh, let's see, murderous. Got to give you a chest, right? All right. Murderous. Give you one the free chest. give one to eat. Blink, you entered 2, Blink. Only the 2 of y'all entered, so we'll give you a free one too. Since only 2 entered. Done. Okay. Y'all hear nothing at the door other than the wind howling or whispering through the cracks in the walls through the door.
Let's open the door.
Is it unlocked?
It is unlocked.
I open the door.
You open the door, and you see what
I
looks
swear
like
God, if there's a zombie.
was an old common room of a pub of some sort. Though it's very much, fallen apart. The wood's broken apart. There are 2 humanoid creatures just kind of laying in the middle of the floor, not moving.
There's zombies. I shut the door.
Make me a stealth check, please.
But she gets +10 due to pass without trace.
Well, this. I actually probably should have said sleight of hand. Pass without trace is just moving around. This was her going, "Oh, I want to shut the door." Let me make sure. Pass without trace doesn't affect. When veiled in the shadows of silence right around you. For duration, you're within 30 feet. Can't be tracked except by magical means. Yeah, this was something else. Is she, you're shutting the door, and as you're grabbing it, it catches a little bit, and there's a little shelf right here on the inside of the wall here, and a glass tumbles off and hits the ground, and you begin to see these 2 they start to rise.
Dwee, can you go use your
You shut the
lock
door,
picking
but you
and
shut the door.
Lock the door.
You shut the door on them, but you see them picking themselves up from the disturbance. And you shut the door on them.
Can you lock the door if you're lock picking?
You can try to jam it. You most certainly can do that.
Yeah, we can jam it. Is there anything nearby we can just jam it with?
Well, you with your lock picking skill, you can roll that if you want to see if by chance you can mess with the locking mechanism on the door.
So they're locked inside.
Is that a door on the other side?
There's
of
another
the
door
as
on
well?
the other side, and there was a door in the middle of the room too.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Let's try and lock the door then.
Okay, roll me
You can get in through the other way.
Roll me a skills check with your thieves' tools, please. Okay, you think you have disabled the lock in there, messed it up, so that the door has to be bashed down, and there is a thumping at the door. Boom, boom, but not very hard, but it does.
Can we do a perception check on the other door now?
You can go over to the side over there if you want to, certainly.
Who's gonna listen this time?
Me.
Go for it.
Yeah, well, you hear the pounding coming from what sounds like the other room and all that, but you don't hear anything inside this room. Just nothing moving.
Okay, I crack the door.
Okay. You crack open the door and you see what looks to be kind of like the kitchen and brewer's vats, where they've made stuff and did things for the pub. And sitting on the floor, laying on the floor and against the wall, are two humanoid creatures. Just laying
I
there.
slowly close the door.
Maybe another stealth check. Straight up. Alright. That's all you have to do is beat a 10. You just don't mind if I do. You shut the door.
Okay, guys, we don't go in this one.
Do you want to try and lock
Lock
the
the
door
door.
again, Dwee?
I'll give it a go.
Okay.
Because the other zombies might wake those ones up.
Okay. Yep. Disables the door, the locking mechanism to jam it up. Nicely done.
Okay, let's keep on going.
Shall we go look on the other side of that ruin? Like, here.
Or the tower.
Yeah, that's might as well.
Well, you can move through there, and you look into there. You can make me a perception check, Damikos. Niblet! In this corner over here, there is there's a chest. Got some vines, weeds growing all around it.
Ooh, a chest!
It's a trap.
You can see a chest in there along with the table, like a kitchen area and a bed, a simple bed and all that. But there is a chest that you recognize.
Do we want to be stealthy and try and get in the chest?
Yeah, I can give it a go.
Make me a stealth check in the tower, do we? Okay, you step in, and then before you, yes, and it's covered over with vines and some weed, like I said, weeds and all that, is a chest, and it is shut.
So I use my thieves tool. Well, can I do a perception check on it and just see if there's any kind of like magical seals or any kind of
Certainly
traps
can.
around?
Yep, certainly.
I can re-roll that.
You may use your inspiration. Oh yeah, you can. You're lucky. That's right. You're lucky. That's right. You still got a big old whopping 5 from a 2.
Well,
You
let's
don't-
roll them out now. That's fine.
You don't know. You don't detect anything. Let's just say.
Okay, I'll just try and open it.
Yeah, it does. It doesn't even fight you. It just kind of almost feels like it's falling apart, and you find a bunch of coins in a chest.
Yeah. I like money.
Yeah, bunch of money. Where is? No, that's the combat tracker. Dork. There we go. Money is given. Okay, that's it.
Should we go to that building
Cool.
with the roof on it?
Yeah,
The tower.
do it.
Well, there's a tower to the north, and there's a building that looks fairly intact. Yeah, that one. Yep.
Yeah, let's go there.
Move that way. Yeah, you see more of the area to the west, more trees, definitely overgrown. And this building, there's another door that you saw, looks like on the eastern side, another dilapidated building farther on down there. And you'll catch, as you get close, Laria, what are you doing?
I was having problems with my map, but it's
that's
fine
out.
now.
There you go. When you get closer, you actually can detect this small little concealed smoke. Oh, did I not change it, dog? Oh, good catch there. Dang it, I forgot to do that. Forgot to change the VOD name. Let me do that real quick. Creator dashboard. Oh, what episode are y'all? I forgot. I goofed there. Come here. 1 second. Edit stream info. Darn it. episode. What episode are you on? Y'all are 8 or 9, right? Come on, YouTube. Episode 8. Alright.
Should I put my ear against the door?
Yep. Well, you see a small little smoke. It's very concealed in some vines and tree kind of up above, but there's a little bit of smoke trailing, carefully hidden, coming out of the smokestack. Don't all jump at once.
Put my ear against the door and hear nothing.
Open the door.
I open the door.
It is locked.
Dewey, do you want to unlock the door?
Should we not try the other door?
Yeah, there's another entrance.
There are 2 entrances. The small house appears to be in better condition than the ruined and dilapidated structures nearby. These doors also have been reinforced with heavy iron bands, and thick shutters protect a couple of windows. These doors look like they've been
there's
fairly
something going on in this house.
worked on. Yep.
Ilaria, do you want to listen to this door?
Where is everybody?
I will listen to this door.
Okay, in the tower, please.
Oh god, something's gonna happen.
You think you hear some shuffling about, very faint. Not sure if it's the wind, maybe blowing the tree branch above the top of the roof, or something shuffled about inside.
It's not the wind.
Don't know.
Okay.
Shall we knock door run and see if anyone unlocks the door?
Oh my god.
I'll just open it stealthily.
It is locked.
Shall we do knock door run?
yeah.
Can we? Knock door ginger.
Yeah, that.
Does Ilaria want to climb up a tree and hide in it, and then we can hide around the back of the building? And then she'll be able to see who opens the door.
Okay.
So if me and Del go and hide, Dewey can dash, can't he?
Okay.
It's happening now. We just have to go along with it.
Dewey moves up to the door.
And I do like a policeman's knock
Del, do you want to hide a bit
and
better?
then run off.
Okay. Perception check. Disadvantage in the tower, please, Dewey.
Okay.
So y'all are watching the front door. Nothing happens to the front door. Nobody comes to it.
Oh.
Yep.
Can I see anything from this tree?
You can see that there's a building to you, and there's more. And you see another kind of ruined building to the east there, but nothing.
Is there any windows?
The windows are boarded up, heavy shutters protect the windows.
What if Gundren's in there? And he's been locked
Yeah,
in.
I'll unlock the door. Well, try to.
You can make me a thieves' tool check in the tower, please.
All this in the tower business is telling us something.
Yeah. It's
That's
like
true.
we're not allowed to know what's going on. Means
the-
You're
something's
like, it
gonna
could be
happen.
the wind, and I'm
The
like,
l-
no,
the
it's
lock.
not the wind.
The lock thwarts your abilities, Dwee, to unlock.
Can
Oh,
Jack
can I
just
try
get
and
his
open up
hammer?
the back door?
You can go to the back door, certainly.
Does
I'll
the
try
door
that.
like it could withstand a warhammer?
It's fair. These are fairly thick, heavy iron-banded wooden doors.
What about a great
Yeah, I
axe?
wouldn't start banging. Yeah, I wouldn't start banging on an iron door like.
Well, no,
zombies
iron
around.
bands. They're wooden doors, but they have heavy iron bands keeping together. And these are thick wood. Think of your old English oak. You're going to take, you know, it's not going to just cave in with a hit of your war axe or your hammers or anything like that. Or, you know, it's going to take
You're
a
not
while.
that strong, Del.
And you'll and if you're trying to be, if you're not worried about being stealthy, go right ahead. Dwee, you roll me another perception check in the tower, please. They don't like this tower business, folks.
Means something's about to go down.
It's fishy tower business.
So you move up real quick, and you're gonna this door. You can tell it does not have a lock on it. This door itself, but it does have a handle mechanism and all that. But you look down to the ground, and you can the dirt, dust is it's basically settling. This door was just recently opened and shut. I mean, within mere seconds ago.
Seconds.
Yes.
Knock on it! Knock door run!
Yeah, I'll knock door run. And I'm going to. Well, actually, no. I'm just gonna have. Yeah, let's knock door run. Let's do that, and I'll go around the corner. Okay. I knock the door loudly again.
I think a damn goes.
Run away. I'm 6 foot with horns. I'm
Yes, I
gonna
know.
hide.
I know. Del, would you make me a perception check in the tower at disadvantage, please?
Something's
Perception.
gonna go down.
Perception disadvantage in the tower. Del, all you hear is the beating of your heart inside your armor. Boom, boom, boom. But the door does not open.
What about the door
Ilaria,
behind you?
however, Ilaria, make me a perception check, please. All right. As that's happening, no, hold on a second, Dwee. Ilaria, you barely notice very quickly that this door here opens up and someone stares out real quickly to see the backside of Delg and shuts the door real quick.
I pick up a branch.
older looking gentleman. Wild hair,
I pick
wide beard. He just shuts the door real quick.
Or is it Gandalf?
Maybe we
I pick
should...
up a branch and like launch it at Del, and I say, "You're an idiot."
Why don't we...
Sorry.
Why don't we... Two of us stand by one door, two of us stand by the other, and we both knock.
And just stand there.
Why don't we just stop knocking?
Well, how are we gonna get in and speak to the guy?
Well, you
Well,
guys don't
obviously
know
knocking
that.
isn't gonna work.
None of y'all know that except for Ilaria right now.
Ilaria.
Except she just threw a twig at Delg.
And told him
Why
he's
does
an
the
idiot.
music keep stopping? You know.
Okay, so I'm going to get down and go and tell Dwee, not Delg.
Okay, let's just open the
I'm just
door
gonna
and
unlock
just-
y'all's tokens right now as y'all run around this building. So
Yeah, let's just open the door and just say hello.
They're locked.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought the back one wasn't.
It's not.
No,
it
they're
doesn't
both
have a
locked.
locking mechanism on it, but it does have a door handle. But you don't see a lock on it.
So let's open said door handle.
Okay,
I thought we tried to open it.
let's
You tried to open it, and nothing happened.
no, let's just knock and stay there. And see
I'm gonna
what
stay at this
happens.
door. I'm gonna stay at this door.
Yeah, we'll just knock on the door and just talk to them like adults rather
Yeah, the
than
front door
children.
looks like the one with the path. You no one asked to even look for footprints or anything like that. Just check the area out. So no, real smart perception checks there. You'll notice that there are humanoid footprints in and around the building. A single set.
Okay,
Knock the door.
We knock on the door again.
Which door?
Both at the same time.
Yeah, I knocked the door.
But we stay.
I'm just gonna be in the tree.
Yeah. Nothing happens.
Okay.
Damn it!
Should we? I'm gonna knock on the door and shout Gundren's name.
Yeah, do it.
Gundren.
Do
It's
it.
you, Gundren. We're here to help.
There's no answer. Ilaria, perception check again, please. Only thing you notice that's different in the y'all yelling out, you see a squirrel climb up from the backside of the building, and it moves over to the top. It's on top of the building, and it looks down at Dewey and Delg sitting there, and then backs up, and then moves over to the other side of the building, and is down looking on Damokos and looks down, and backs up, and then runs back to the backside of the building out of your sight.
I have a cantrip, which means I can cause an unlocked door to fly open. Gundren!
You have prestidigitation, or thaumaturgy, actually. You're looking at thaumaturgy, which it instantly causes an unlocked door to fly open.
But technically it's unlocked because there's no lock on it.
You could try. You're not at that door, though, Damokos. You're at the front door.
Is there any more squirrels around me?
No, there's not. Birds and stuff are
There was
floating
just
about.
the one.
But this squirrel was kind of a more, it's definitely not a typical woodland squirrel that you've seen around here, brown and grays, and I mean the browns and oranges and, colors like this. This one looked a little bit older, a lot of gray in it, and there was a white stripe, kind of some white hair, where the rest of his body was
That's the dude.
a lighter
That's
gray.
The dude.
That's
It was
that,
the dude who came out.
It looks like
It
it
was the
looks
dude
like
who came
yes.
out.
It looked like a version with the white beard and hair of this old gaunt man that you saw look out. That was not dwarvish, was human.
So he's some kind of a wizard. We need to do
No,
or druid.
no, Delaria. A wizard
Druid
cannot
now.
turn itself into an animal.
An elf
A
can.
druid can.
A druid can.
Need to show yourself.
Okay. Okay, so I come out.
Turn yourself into a
Druid
squirrel.
Well, I don't know if I need to do that yet. Can I not just, I don't know, try and talk to it? Can he? He could probably hear me.
Possibly. Talk loud enough, certainly.
Okay, so I just like call out. I'm like, "Hello, is anybody there? We're not trying to hurt you.
And
I am
sorry
also
if
a
they were-
druid. We can have a
Sorry if you
conversation."
killed the plants.
you feel, Laurie, you feel a little tickle in the subconscious for a second, and you pause. You're like, what was that? Maybe something was crawling, on your back of your head and all that. But then you hear this. Y'all aren't very bright, knocking at my doors. What do you want? It's an old man's voice. I'm cooking dinner. You're disturbing me.
Who are you?
Who are you?
We had a 3Ds.
The 3Ds and the E.
We're just some adventurers looking for a certain person.
Then why didn't you just knock and say hello in the first place then? All this stupidity.
Because this place has zombies and bush people everywhere, so we didn't know what we were going to come up against.
Also, it's funny.
Does this look like... Yeah,
Also,
so you're sitting
some
there and
of the
all of a
people that I
sudden,
am traveling with are immature.
you know, you wait for a second. Oh, just want some dinner. And you'll see the front door open up. A little crack, Alaria. And you will see a wild hair, bearded, covered in some dirt a little bit. Thanks for the follow, Xboff, how you say that? Welcome to the Rejects. Playing a little Lost Mines of Phandelver here with some British friends. Yeah, you see him kind of look out, and he's... you're one of my kind, I can tell. Welcome.
Yep.
I apologize. You should have just knocked, said hello.
Probably, yes, you're probably right. We're too used to being attacked. Hello.
Well, you should be more perceptive sometimes, don't you think? You're not. No, he's at
What
the
are
front
you
door.
at?
He's at the front door. Y'all are at the back door, folks.
Oh, yeah, that's a problem. Right, so anyway.
He steps out. What brings you to the ruins of Thundertree? Why are you here? Most people do not come here. They pay attention to the signs I put out that said mean plans and zombies. Kind of defeats the
We've
purpose if you don't
actually
pay
been
attention to
told
the
to come
signs,
here.
don't you think?
We've actually been told to come here and retrieve something.
What? There's nothing here except pain. Spiders, dragons, ugly men wearing black outfits on the far eastern part of town, doing something here they don't belong. I just want to live here in peace and study the trees. And you can kind of see that, you know, he is a druid, an older druid, definitely higher in
Man
skill
after my own
set.
heart.
He's got talent. You know, Laurie, he's more well versed than you are. He goes, "What do they call you, little one?"
Ilaria.
I am Redoth. It is a pleasure to meet you. And your silly friends here that knock on doors and run away.
Don't mind them.
Very bright when I'm standing right behind them.
I'm Dwee.
I'm Dwee.
Well, he says, come inside before anything else crawls out and tries to attack. And he opens up his door.
Oh, thank you.
And you will come inside. Yes, a nice little establishment. Not heavy, you know, it's definitely not ostentatious.
Why?
Got a simple little wooden, you know, simple little bed with hay and tree, you know.
That's all you need. That's
Yeah,
all a
he's
druid
got a little
needs.
stove. He's cooking a little pine cone stew, you know, that's good for the body and soul. And he goes, yes, come inside. It must be, you know, as you'll notice, my place is definitely more fortified than the rest of the areas. And y'all see that the back door has a door handle on it, but it is reinforced with 2 iron beams that go across the door that, you know, was not going to get opened up at all. And he's got a little smokestack going up that pulls the smoke out, you know, and then hides it. And he, like I said, what brings you to the ruins of Thundertree? A trinket,
We're
you
looking
said?
for a friend.
And who would that
and,
be?
And yes, we're looking
Friends.
for a Gundren Rock Seeker.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, didn't think you would have. Yeah, also we were told that there's an abandoned shop or something like that around here.
There's a few more buildings to the east, certainly, shops. Depends on which ones you are, but they either got the blights, a few spiders make their homes in the center area, and then a troublesome Unfortunately, a young green dragon, has made his home in the tower up
A
above.
dragon!
Yes. He has killed a few spiders,
Okay.
And then we have these folks in black masks and cloaks that are skulking about on the far eastern part of town.
Yeah,
But my
tell us
concern
more
is
about
the
them.
green dragon. I would not mess
What
with the
about the
tower.
green dragon?
Well, you guys don't look like you. If you can't handle a simple door and an old man, how are you going to handle a green dragon that lives up there? He'll eat you all before you know it. It does concern me. I've noticed that the folks in the black mask study and watch him entering and coming and going from the tower up above. He recently flew in here and seemed to have moved into the tower. Don't know why. He's going to outgrow it sooner or later. Hopefully sooner than
So
later.
it's quite a young green dragon then.
Yeah, most certainly is a young dragon, but still a foe to not be messed with. But why are you out and about anyway? Just because you're looking? Why is your friend, is he missing?
Yes.
Yeah, he's gone missing. But also, we did a favor for another friend, and they seem to remember a long-lost family trinket being left in the shop. So we've come to claim our reward.
Well, good luck with that. I don't know which building it is you seek, but there are fairly a few more along the pathways here. One would be careful.
What are these people
So
in
what about the
dressed
dog?
in black doing that you mentioned?
Like I said, I've just noticed them recently. They came in shortly after the Green Dragon moved in, and they study his, or hers, though I've not gone and looked under the hood to see what this dragon's sex is, but they study it. But that is their own
Right.
mind. This is my homeland. I take care of the forest. I know any and all things in the forest. This is my homeland. Really, Kat?
Okay.
If it's in the
Well-
forest, if it's in the forest, I know about it.
Well, can we rest here for a little while and until just do a short rest here and then go off and see what we can.
Well,
see
it's
in some of
nighttime
those
now.
buildings?
Y'all are sitting there, but the night is beginning to fall. He goes, well, you may stay here for the night if you want. I would not venture into the ruins.
Yes, please.
Delg has lost his. Delg is dancing. If you keep dancing like that, Delg, we're gonna make you dance in public on camera. Look
Please
at him.
don't make him do that.
Oh yes, we will. Okay.
How did you do that?
The tokens are unlocked, so you just put your mouse over the portrait and just spin your mouse wheel. That's all. Since they're unlocked, that's
I
basically
don't
how you.
have a mouse wheel.
Oh, so sorry. Yeah, you have to have a mouse wheel, I believe. I don't know if there's another key that does it, but see,
Oh,
that's all. It's for if you don't have
Did you
tokens
spin it?
locked, you can basically use them to move to show facing. But when I lock the tokens, then I turn on the facing indicators, and that'll show. I move those around to say which way you're facing. That's all. That's why you can move the tokens. All right.
So we're gonna do a long rest here.
Yeah, you can have a
for the
long
night.
rest, and it's fair. Yeah, y'all have a rest. You hear skittering about at night. You don't hear much in the way of your normal wildlife. You hear some coyotes possibly out in the fields. You don't hear any wolves. You somewhere in the middle of the night, you heard a big flapping, a whooshing noise high up in the sky, and that was it. And then morning comes.
put all our spells back. Right, should we
Okay.
go investigate the shops?
Yeah, we thank the druid and ask him if he fancies venturing out with us.
Oh no, I'm quite good here. Like I said, I'm warning you. I would not mess with the green dragon or any of the creatures here. Some spiders about. The blights themselves are not so bad unless you get a bunch of them angry at you at the same time. But spiders and the dragons. But if there's any way I could be of help to you about the land and the forest and wanting to know what's in the area.
Yeah, what's further on down the track, like towards the forest? Is it just dense woodland?
No, they're basically from the map you can see that Thundertree, is just on the outskirts of the Neverwinter Woods. But
We may call on you again.
what do you know that's supposed to be in the woods?
We saw, didn't we see some goblins running off into this wood?
You knew, the goblins had come and okay, so this is just due to timing and all that. Y'all know that goblins, so Droop came from another place that was in the woods. He was brought to the underground hideout by some of some bugbears, and the bugbears were also sent to Cragmaw Cave from somewhere in the woods.
Like Gundren was.
And Gundren was not at Cragmaw Cave and was dragged off farther north. In the cave, if you remember, if you're still on the map here, that your cave was here where y'all found Sildar. Okay, to the southwest of the forest line, and the goblins were known as the Cragmaw Goblins, and there's something else in the woods somewhere. Do y'all remember what it is?
No.
No, you don't, because remember it was one of the earlier clues. Something called Cragmaw Castle is where the goblins come from, and apparently where they dragged off Gundren. Y'all, for him, not that Gundren isn't walking around anywhere on his own. He was taken somewhere.
Maybe we should just go that
To
way.
the castle, potentially.
You don't know where the
let's ask
castle's
the druid if he
castle's
knows.
in the woods somewhere. You have no idea where it's at.
Could ask him
Let's
if he
ask the
knows where it is.
Who does?
Yes.
The druid.
Who's asking?
Me.
What do you ask him?
Cragbar Castle, where is that?
I know exactly where it's at. I've seen it many times.
How convenient.
Doing, doing. Yeah,
How far is it?
he tells you that he draws on he makes a little sketch on the ground, with a little stick and dirt, and he makes kind of the simple outline of the forest and the trail in this map area, and he will tell you that it's not but half a day's journey, straight up off, if you're coming from the trail here, I'm sorry, I'm moving my, basically coming off the trail, going into the woods of that direction should not take you more than just under a day traveling, and the ruins of an old castle can be found. And he's telling the truth, Ilaria. You see him, you recognize him as truly a wilderness survivalist, that is worried about preserving the natural order of things and all that. And he is part, you can see he's got a little emblem on him. He's part of the Emerald Enclave, which is a faction of those who work to restore and preserve the natural order of the elemental forces in the world and all that. And he tells you as he's listening, that he has run across bugbears and some goblins that come out of that area, and he knows about this, a clan of goblins that live in that castle. No, he is beyond his abilities to truly take on the goblins on a whole. He pretty much manages the Neverwinter Woods. This is his home. He uses this stop as kind of a way, place he stays on the western part of the forest because nobody comes here. He's kind of, still, shocked that any fool would venture so close to the ruins of Thundertree, and though he does apologize. He doesn't consider you completely fools. He's just a couple of your friends who knock on doors and don't even know that he's standing right behind them. But he says, yes, that is where the castle is at.
Okay. So I thank him because that's really helpful.
Okay. And it is now
bid him
daytime.
farewell.
Yep.
Why am I upside
That's
down?
it.
Because I haven't locked the tokens. Quit it. I'm going to lock them now. There you go. You can't twist them.
Well, I could twist it anyway.
Okay. He thanks
let's
you.
go
He says,
see
you know where to find
that
me.
shop.
He bows to Ilaria. He kind of looks at y'all, but he bows to her. And he says, the sister of the way, find me here if ever needed.
Thank you. Farewell.
Farewell. And be safe, little one.
We gonna go to this castle?
I like him. I'm 6 foot, but I like him. Okay. Where are we going, guys? Because this is like a massive cobweb here, so there's like some spiders.
It's a big spider.
Do we
There's
go
a
to
big
the
set of
shop?
cobwebs covering the whole walk area attached to the building. I didn't draw this quite well. Here, let me do that again so that it looks completely. Yeah. Yep. Just like that. Covering the area.
There's a pathway that kind of like leads off to that, just up here.
It's a building. So when you see a building, it just stops and there's a little doorway there into another overgrown, what looks to be a farmhouse, fallen in.
Oh, okay.
And
I think we
it's
just
covered.
go out of the castle.
It's covered
Find
more
Gundren.
with, overgrown. There's a tree. You kind of look inside, Dewey, and you can see back against a tree is sprouted into the middle of the room. Swallowed with dense thickets growing out of the foundations. And then you kind of see the pathway going out of the city. Can't tell from anywhere else what's in there. Oh, and you look around the corner right here. You can see that.
Can we cut through the trees?
It's really thick. It's really thick. It's hard. It's difficult terrain. Going to cost a lot of noise. Don't know if there's blights about. You have no idea. Can't really see. There's thick, overgrown areas. The safest way are the paths. And he tells you all that too. Stay on the path. And you'll stay out of
I'm
trouble.
gonna go look at this web.
It is thick and it is fresh. And it covers
Can I?
Why do I feel like that's a bad idea?
at the intersection in the middle of this village. The narrow lane winds up. And you can kind of see that it does get, winds up from those vantage points up toward the tower area. Directly to the south is a ruined building that might have been a store or workshop. Webs stretch across the lane from the building to the trees on the north side of the road.
I said we go south towards the castle if we can just go find Gundren.
Yeah, but we still have to get through the web.
Well, no, the
you
castle's
would-
in the
we just go
woods.
south.
You just go the hell south. I mean, if you're going to leave the town, that's up to y'all.
But we did come here to retrieve that thing.
That's what I was thinking.
We are here now.
Might as well do it.
So, how difficult does this web look to like destroy then?
You,
I'm just
well,
thinking, do we have any cantrips?
yeah, fire will destroy webs, but it is so can you do that? Certainly you can start setting it on fire. You
Can we
might
just throw a
might set the
torch at it?
woods on fire and everything else around here too, though. So
I object.
And Ilaria would know that her friend would eject
Can we
immensely
Ilaria,
also.
Can you turn into a spider?
She can
I
turn
can turn into a spider.
She most certainly can turn into a spider.
Turn into a spider.
Can you talk to spiders?
Probably, yes.
She can speak with animals, but she, communicate with beasts. It's a ritual. It's up to her.
Do you wanna?
I could turn into a spider and go and deconstruct the web, couldn't I?
You could turn into a giant wolf spider.
How far off the ground is the web?
True giant spider is... What is a true giant spider? Oh, that's a CR1. So, yeah. But you could, could you turn into a wolf spider? Certainly.
I'm gonna do that then.
Okay, so you want to make sure you save that to your hotbar, and then you turn and they're sitting there, and all of a sudden Ilaria. Well, yeah, you gotta move up here. Okay. Now this all of a sudden a wolf spider. Still only medium in size, but you, yeah.
Can I just go and have a little look at what's
you
going
basically,
on?
yeah, you move up, yeah, you can see a web, yeah, to a freshly. And you can move, yeah, you begin to move into the web.
Yeah.
All right.
Are there any
Perception
kind
check.
of like other spiders around?
You're about to find out.
Okay.
Need a perception check. Yeah, coming up and over through the web, all of a sudden this spider comes crawling towards you.
Whoa.
Much bigger than you. Dwee and Demikos. Coming up and over the edge is another spider. Comes up over the edge, looking down at where Ilaria went into the web, and then turns and looks at the two of you. Y'all may roll me initiatives.
Oh dear.
I love how I'm now like this tiny little spider.
Well, you're medium size, yeah, but a wolf spider this size is not as big as a true giant spider, but you do have the effects of being a spider right now, and you are now looking. Yeah, the webs don't hold you back. You're able to scale and move around the webs with ease. However, what you do is this: what spiders coming at you, kind of.
Are they poisonous spiders?
Well, she is well, spiders do carry poison, and these two. The spider that's come up over the wall that y'all see is definitely giant. It is quite bigger than than y'all. Critical hit for the DM. Oh.
Well, that was a dick move.
That's how they thought about your maneuver,
Real
Jeff.
supporters.
A big dick move.
Okay.
Right. What are you gonna do, Ilaria?
I guess I'm going to. There's no way I can get out of this in any other way.
Well, you have you still have your movement. I mean, you are a spider, so a giant wolf.
You are a spider.
Yeah, you are a giant wolf spider, so you have movement, and it shows your movement on the character sheet for the spider. And since you're in webs, it does not affect you. If you were a human being or something else, you would be in Shit Creek.
Shit Creek.
Giant wolf spider.
I'm just gonna like go over to the very edge of the web.
Yeah, you
maybe?
got 40 feet of movement.
You could run.
Yeah, I could just run away, but I don't think that that's like, you know, a cool thing to do.
So what are you doing? Just moving back out of the web, or are you going to sit on the edge of the web?
I'm gonna sit on the web because the web doesn't.
It doesn't affect you at all. Not at all. Yep.
No, so I'm gonna stay on the web, but I'm just gonna kind of like move away from the spider a little bit.
That's fine. Anything else?
There's not really a lot I can do.
Damkos. This thing is on top, kind of on top of the wall, looking down. You can tell that there's no roof to where it came out of, and it's kind of partially touching the web, but it's just kind of looking. It was looking toward where Ilaria was, the wolf spider. Then it turns toward y'all and is looking at y'all.
Can I use my true strike to see what their defenses are? Or is it not worth it?
No, I don't know. That's basically basically on your next turn you gain advantage on your first attack is what it's basically allowing you to do.
Exactly.
On your next turn though, because this is a casting. Yeah. So okay, so you can roll me and you can make me an insight check in the tower. My music stopped again. Darn it. I hate that when it does that. Play. Okay. Inside is the spider is looking at you. You tell that you don't think it's going to charge you by the look of it. It's not coming off the building. Just so you know. At the moment, Damkos.
I'm just gonna walk away
Okay.
and do an extra 5 feet of movement here.
It's fine.
And pass my turn.
It's becoming a pattern.
It is.
No, I'm just gonna stand here, see what happens, and see if I need to use my orbs.
Or orbs. Alright, Dwee. What about you?
I have like the least amount of hit points out of everyone. Come on, guys.
What are you gonna do, Dwee?
Okay. Well, it doesn't look like these spiders are being very threatening, other than they're just being territorial. Correct?
You don't know that right now. Damkos knows that. You do not. Because Damkos chose not to reveal that to everybody as he flew backwards in the trail.
Oh, by the way, guys.
They'll learn. Sooner or later, folks, they'll learn. It's a teaching moment.
What the DM said, guys.
They're Brits. Okay,
So what are we saying that we have been told now, or we haven't?
Apparently,
You
yes.
have been
Damkos,
told.
yes, and after the fact, yelled that as Damkos moved his way back down the trail, said, "You guys got this," but they're not attacking.
Okay. Well, can Ilaria actually speak with the spiders?
You
whilst
don't
she's
know
in
that.
Spider form?
You don't know that.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna pass my turn then.
Delg.
I'm gonna take a hold action.
You can
pass
hold.
your turn.
Yeah, most certainly. Delg, did you want to do anything? You passed your turn.
Yeah, see if Ilaria can speak to him.
You're waiting. Okay. So this. You're just kind of testing Ilaria as it moves towards you. Is looking, is this, just kind of staring at you, and it's feeling you out and all that. And then this other one, all of a sudden, this webbing comes flying out and slams into Dwee and covers Dwee with web, basically, and begins to move along the side of the web, and you're basically just covered in webbing, Dwee, and you're restrained, and it's beginning to look like it's trying to weave something that's going to start pulling you toward its home.
Snack.
Gloria.
Good thing I went away. I can throw my orbs now.
I can't use speak with animals if I'm in
That is
my wild
correct.
shape.
That is correct. Yep. I don't think so.
I can't drop that right now.
Sure. Wild shape. I don't. You can stay in
Unless it's
beast
the same
mode.
species.
You transform your statistics. You assume the beast level. You can't cast spells or anything like that. That's right.
Can I speak spider? Is there a language that
Can I
I
speak
don't know?
spider?
Because I'm a spider, does that mean that I can speak to the
Spider!
other spider?
You can make.
Can I make spider friends?
Well, tell me, what would you think that would be, Alaria? You are the druid. So how would one spider talk to another, do you think? They don't speak.
I like rub my legs together,
Okay.
and I'm like,
Which one?
What are you trying?
I'm
So
like,
So tell
my
me,
fourth and sixth legs together.
what
and
would
I'm
you
like,
try
click,
to
click.
relay to it though? What are you trying to tell it though?
Do a twerk.
No danger. We friends.
Shake your booty.
You want to make her get up and do that? Is what you're saying? So okay, show us the spider twerk. Okay.
I haven't got enough legs.
She gets on the couch with all four arms, you know. Oh boy.
Cricket's feeling.
I need a. Do you want to make? What kind of check do you want to make on this, Alaria? Look at your abilities. What do you think? There's no spider talking ability, so what would it be?
Would it be persuasion or nature?
Your call. I'll let you roll which one you want to do. Your decision. Choose. The spider does not react.
Damn.
It looks like it's getting ready to pounce you. It looks like it's hungry and doesn't care that it's cannibalistic at the moment.
Okay, well, if it looks like it's just about to try and eat me, then I guess I'm gonna bite it.
You can. It's right next to you now.
This is the one trying to eat me, right?
Yeah, number one. Yep.
Okay, I haven't done an attack like this in a while when I'm I'm wild
So
shaped.
you look. Yeah. So you're gonna look down toward the bottom of the character sheet for spider, and it'll have an attack there.
Okay, yeah, I got it.
It's bite. And so what you do is you grab the +3, the weapon attack, whatever that is. That is the attack. So there you go. So you bid it, and then it's got the damage over there. You hover over that, and then click that. Okay. So you gave it some damage, and then it's got a con save now. So now you hover over the Constitution save, and it succeeded. So you did not inject any poison in it. No, actually, it's a failed save. Actually, give it some damage. You do give it. It succeeded. It only takes half. So you double click on the poison damage, and it squeals out, and a squawk noise. Do I have a spider fight somewhere? Where's my spider fight?
Okay, well, I can't really do anything else, so I'm going to pass my turn. Is it spider fight like a song? I'm interested.
What's that now?
I said, is spider fight like a song or like a sound effect?
Oh, I have sound effects. I was trying to find them. I can't remember where my spider. They used to have a spider fight with Sirenscape, I thought. But giant spider battle. There we go. Okay, let's do that one.
I'm intrigued.
Well, I can't. Attacking spiders. Let's go. Hissing. Spiders all around. Not much in the way of noise. Wow. That,
Impressive.
yeah, I can't hear shit.
Can I give my inspiration card to Dweeb?
Not your cards. You give inspiration, but more hissing spiders. I want hissing spiders. There we go. Okay.
I'm going to use my chromatic orb. Giant spider 2.
Okay. Okay. It hit.
Oh, what to pick? What to pick?
That's true. What to pick?
I might go for the lightning.
Your decision. It courses through its body, screaming out.
Could you have chosen fire? You have fire with your orb?
Yeah, but it might set the whole forest on fire.
This is true. Yeah, lightning is better. The druid remains silent.
Alright, anything else, Damokos?
No.
Alright, Dwee, on your turn.
Okay.
Hold on. You're restrained.
I've got a card that I might be able to use.
Okay, well so when you're restrained like that, as an action, on your turn, you can try to make a strength check that allows you to burst from the webbing on a success. Your decision.
I've got a card here that says make a saving throw with advantage for all effects on you that can that a save can end. Your next attack has advantage.
Hold on. Dwee, enough is enough. Make a saving throw with advantage for all effects on you that the save can end. So, well, this is not a save. This is a check. So.
Okay.
Yeah. If it was a strength save, yes. But you're just trying to break the web.
Then perhaps. Well, brains might help me break it.
Let's see. Add your intelligence modifier. Yes, it would. How smart are you? You get a
How smart are you?
+2 to your roll on a strength check.
Yeah, because I'm not the strongest guy ever, so I might give it a go.
So you can hit the +2.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So down below, next to advantage, disadvantage, hit the +2, and then make your strength check.
Under abilities.
No, on the front page of your character sheet, it's the left side of numbers. The checks are on the left, the saves are on the right. Okay, and you just hit the dice next to strength. You are unable to move. Now you have it.
Well, don't you have a strength potion?
You have inspiration. Well, he can't move right now. He's restrained. So.
Oh, true.
So you have inspiration if you want to re-roll that.
Yeah, I might as well.
Okay, hit the +2 again, and make another strength check, please. There you go. All right. So you break free. That was your action. You're able to snap out of the webs. Now he is not next to you. He's not 5 feet. He's about 10 to 15 feet away from you right now. So you can move.
Run!
I can. Yeah, I'm
Yes,
gonna
you
run
may.
away.
Yes, you may. Okay. The halfling once again.
Run away!
Run away! Run away!
Okay, Delve, what are you doing?
They're gonna move forwards a bit.
Okay, well, actually, you're in this square. Y'all are bad about moving into squares. I'm trying to get y'all, put yourselves in squares. Here, let's do this. Here's giant wolf spider, and we're gonna put the spider here. Okay, my bad. Now, you threw a javelin. Now, in your javelins, you know you have 2 different attacks. Where is your javelin? I thought you bought some javelins.
Yeah, they're in my action.
No, you gotta equip them. Well, they are. Whoa, they are. Where are they? Oh. Why am I not seeing your javelins? Hold on. Okay, there we go. Okay, I wasn't seeing them for some reason. Okay, yeah. So the bottom, yeah, the javelin. One is a throwing. Well, I guess are they both the same? Yeah, one's. Yeah, there you go. So you want the thrown one. All right. Though they still do the same damage, but it just depends on the distance. You can only throw them at 30 feet. So, all right. So you stick. Yeah. Ooh, stuck that one. That spider does not look happy or look very healthy either.
Can I make an offhand throw?
No. Well, I guess you could with your one of your hand axes, certainly, if you're going to drop. But you're carrying your, with your javelin, you'd be carrying your warhammer or just your dagger. So that's my question. What are you carrying with your javelin? You had a javelin in one hand. What's in your offhand?
I think it was hand axe.
Okay, you could throw a hand axe, certainly. You could throw it, yeah, and there's not a plus modifier on that, so you could throw. It hit it. Okay. Oh, you embed it in its carapace and it seems to split open. It squeals out as it flips over and lands on the ground, all its feet in the air, dead.
Yeah, boy.
Green goo gushing out of it. However, now that the wolf spider got bit, it's going to return the favor. It hits. It gives absorb, and then oh no! Now, Ilaria, you failed that saving throw. Have you used your inspiration, or did you? Have you used yours?
I have not.
Okay, so y'all got to remember to turn. Okay, so you're going to turn it off. Dwayne, turn yours off now. You've used your inspiration. I think all y'all have, except for Damocos.
I haven't.
Yeah.
I haven't either.
Okay, so you can use your inspiration if you want me to roll that Constitution saving throw again.
Yes, please.
All right, 6 succeeds.
Hey.
You get some poison damage. You only get half. All right, so you're down to 4 temporary hit points as the spider bites back at you. Wolf spider, Ilaria.
I'ma bite him.
Okay. Hit.
Is it save?
No, you bite first. You give the damage first. Okay. Now give it the save. Oh, I actually had a critical on my hit too, didn't I? Oh, I haven't used that. How sad. So we got inspiration to Dwee. Okay, so Dwee's got a point of inspiration back. Okay, thanks on that. I missed that. All right, so we got the con. No, you don't. Did you double click the con? Was that what that was, or did you just roll the?
I think so.
Hold on, let me see. Where's your wolf spider? So there's you double click the con save. You don't. It will tell you. Now you just click. You dragged it over. So the wolf spider. It'll show must make a DC something Constitution saving throw. If you put your mouse over it, it'll highlight, meaning that makes it a roll, and you double click the text. Does that make sense?
No, because I just did the same thing.
Okay, hold on. So what we're gonna do is open. I'm sorry, I had wolf spider closed. All right, so. You're looking at the bite, and then it says, and the target must make a DC Constitution 11 saving throw. But if you cover your mouse over that, you see it highlights it to blue, the text.
Yep.
That means so now double click that text. Just double click on it there. And it should actually make, oh, you don't have anybody targeted. That's why. So,
that'll do it.
That's why it's doing that. There you go. Now make the DC Constitution saving throw. Yep.
Oh.
You also can just grab the Constitution saving throw, that text, and drag and drop it on the spider token or the combat tracker. It'll do the same thing. So there you go. Now it succeeded, so then give it its damage. It's going to take half the damage you just gave it. Alright, and you hit, but you didn't have it targeted, so actually you got to give it, you missed your damage. Okay, there you go. Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. Nope. You're doing the spider dance with it.
Yeah.
And you have Dwee's got inspiration, and I've got critical damage. All right, pass your turn. Unless you're gonna do anything else. All right, Damikos,
I'm gonna use my orb.
Well, you're gonna need to move up because you've got trees and shrubbery and all that preventing you from seeing the fight. Thanks, Devil Dog. Move into a square right here. Okay. Now you can see the spider.
Here, take this inspiration.
Damikos now gets inspiration card. Well, he just rolled critical damage. So
lightning.
Wonderful, yes. Blew it apart. The spider explodes in air. Alright, well, in a second, let's give her the inspiration. Damikos, how many Damikos does not have any inspiration cards? Oh, wow.
I used mine.
You've used them. Well, you just got one. So roll me a d20, please. A 3. My sound effects are Talia, they may be on that. I've messed around my I'll bring them back up. Let's see. I need you to roll on that table. Riposte. Use this card when you are missed by a melee or ranged attack. As a reaction, take an attack action that includes the triggering attacker as the target. So basically, that allows you, if something attacks you with a melee attack and misses, you can basically, as an action, free action, attack them. Right
nice.
There. Yep. Okay. So that is for. Oh, damn. Okay. So hold on. Okay.
You didn't get to use your crit hit.
I know I didn't. It's me for losing it. I gave it back. I know who gave it to me.
Just
Okay.
something worth using.
Should have. All right, the spiders go down. What have we done?
Are we going
Pick up my
to disassemble the
javelins.
web?
You can hack it through it, or you can use with the control burn now. You've still got your, well, Ilaria's still in it as a wolf spider, so watch out. Don't want to set it on fire.
I'm moving.
Yeah. Hilaria jumps out of the web. Okay. With the control burn, you can remove the web.
Hey.
Okay.
We all walk up to it.
Yep. You can see into a room here. You just see what
Can
looks
I
to be,
go in
it's filled with
as a
somewhat.
spider?
Yeah, you might. Yeah, so there's still webs inside the building. They're just not as thick. You can kind of step around a little bit. And you move. Okay, then you move in there, Damicos, and you see another room that's full of some webs. And over here, you see something's cocooned in the corner.
Can I do a perception?
I kind of want to do a nature.
Oh,
Well,
do
Laurie
it, do it.
Laurie just kind of steps up and over you. You feel a spider crawl up your backside, then leap off your head, Damicos, into the room. You know, you hear,
I
"Banzai!"
sort out my purple hair.
But Laurie, you recognize it as a spider and all that. That it's something. There's something cocooned. Or something was, you know, they're eating on something. Can't tell what.
Okay, so it's like dead prey.
Yeah, you can recognize it as something that they caught. Can't tell what.
Is it like humanoid or is it
looks,
like an
yeah,
animal?
it looks like it's definitely not an animal.
Ooh.
You don't see anything else in the room, except for that
Baby
cocoon.
spiders.
You'd have to move up and check. You'd have to get
Can
up
I
to it.
like crawl up into there and just like
Oh yeah,
have
yeah.
a
You can
little
crawl.
taste?
Well, you have a taste.
Be like, what is this?
Well,
Is
you see
this,
several. You see several puncture marks in the cocoon, and when you get close enough to it, you can tell from your vision that whatever it was has been sucked dry. But it looks like it was a male elf.
Oh no!
What?
Yeah, with stuff still on it. He still has his gear on him, but you'd have to take some time. You could try to pull the webbing apart and all that.
Let's do that.
All right. While doing that, Damicos, you're going to peek out the backside here, and you're going to see more shrubbery. You see more stuff this way. You see a back door to another building, and another farmhouse or something. You know, another building to the east there in the west. Alaria, start hacking. I guess the rest of y'all can come in. You can move through the building and all that. Is you can hack away at the webs and all that. And y'all open up the cocoon to find a male elf there that's got some leather armor on and a short sword and a pouch at his hip. But his carcass is shriveled up and sucked dry with big puncture wounds in his chest area.
No.
Let's search the pouch.
Like I said, you find some leather armor, studded leather armor, a short sword that's not too bad, and inside the pouch is a red potion.
Ooh. Take the potion.
Yes, we take the potion.
Well, yeah, I got it all.
Well,
It's
we
in the
take
pouch.
all
Yeah, well, we take all
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll recognize it as a potion of healing.
Fabulous.
Okay, we will go ahead.
Is that leather armor better than what one of those guys have? Like,
It's so it depends on what y'all's armor are that y'all are wearing. I don't know.
I don't think I've got any.
It's better than the leather armor you're wearing, Dwee, because it's still very stealthy. Damikos, I don't know if you can wear armor.
I don't think I can.
Yeah, you're not proficient in it. So Alaria.
What about Alaria?
Alaria is proficient in light armor, but it's studded. It's got metal in it. She cannot wear it. She will not wear armor or use shields made of metal. Okay. And Delg definitely doesn't want. The only one that could get a bonus. You get another +1. You get an extra. I think your leather armor is a +3, +2 or +3 to your AC. The studded leather gives you another point.
Cool, I'll have that.
Okay, so it's
handly down from someone.
Yeah.
Does it fit?
So I'm gonna be.
Yeah, it'll fit. Yeah. It's for the elf, but yeah, you could modify it enough. So hold on a second, Damiko. So what you need to do is put all that out of the party sheet. Dwee, pull the studded leather. Put it at your inventory. Let me know when you do it. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to go find your leather armor and just say you're carrying it. Take it. It's equipped. You need to change leather. The little symbol, the little symbol that shows a shirt or a bag, little brown symbol. Next to leather, change that to it's the little bag. So you're just carrying it. You have it on your person. Then go find your studded leather and make sure that's showing as it is equipped, that it's the shirt symbol. And now you went up to a... Studded leather is that? You should have gone up.
I think I've done that.
Making sure real quick. Leather armor is 11. And I thought you were at a 15 already. So... Okay, took you. What is? Dwee is a 4. Okay, yeah, you went from a 14 to a 15 on your AC. There you go. Okay, you now have it on, and we'll hold right there for the for the session. So close. Yep. Okay, nicely done. Another good game in the books for the group. Any questions? Comments? No?
Good game.
Good game. Happy Father's Day to everybody. Yay. Okay. So, group, we'll be back here next Sunday for another episode with the British invasion. We have got tomorrow night. Dun, dun, dun. What is tomorrow? It's Star Trek. Star Trek. Yeah, it should be Star Trek. I was just trying to make... Yeah, we don't have a wizard show. And then Tuesday night, I'm back here for Dungeon of the Mad Mage as we continue on with the rescue of Quetzal, who was banished to another dimension. So we're having to figure all that out. Wednesday night, Tales of the Sanguine Isles with Mech 45. Thursday night, Tales from the Yawning Portal with King Bashman. Friday night, we are bringing a show back. We will be doing probably character creation and Fantasy Grounds training with Mandy. The Mandy and her groups of friends are going to start playing Waterdeep Dragon Heist here within another week or so. They're still debating what characters they're going to be and having some fun there. So we will have, that'll be Friday night, 8 o'clock. We'll start running them through their session 0 and prepping for their adventures in Waterdeep, and then back here on Sunday for another episode of Lost Minds. So that's it for the week. That's our full schedule. We'll say adios, folks. Be good. Come back and check us out tomorrow night. And this to my Brits. Enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll see you in a week. All right. Take care.
Cheers.